Hello friends, this is James, the brother of Roxanne, and today, I'm going to recap the season 2 of the anime called Demon Slayer. But before that, everyone who is watching this video, please hit the like button and give this video a thumbs up. In this way, this video will reach to more people, to those who are looking for Demon Slayer anime. Also, if this video gets 100 likes, I will upload the part 2 in few hours, so make sure to like this video. In the dead of night, a conductor walks around the carriage of a moving train, and sees a marked demon hiding in the shadows. As he attempts to flee, he is rapidly killed and his body is discovered later. A demon slayer enters a soba shop, guided by a Kasugai crow. He enters and sees the flame Hashira Rengoku enjoying his meal. The two discuss an incident last night, where they discovered an injured woman, attacked by a demon but now recovering in hospital. Rengoku asks the chef on how business is, to which the chef responds everybody is afraid to be outside after dark, with word of a demon going around. He adds the news of the Mugen train being put out of service, after 40 of its passengers had mysteriously disappeared. The demon slayer informs the Hashira the Mugen train has been located and they leave to investigate. In a train station, a young girl named Fuku struggles to feel better after no one buys her bento boxes. Her grandmother tries to cheer her up by claiming she can sell instead during the afternoon, as demons only roam around at night. The demon slayer and Rengoku search around the station but find nothing unusual. Instead, they witness Fuku irritably dissuade her grandmother's advice about demons, claiming they don't exist. Rengoku approaches her and bluntly claims he is looking for a demon. To the shock of the accompanying demon slayer, Fuku angrily claims there is no demon, hurling her bean bun at Rengoku and smacking him in the face. Her grandmother apologizes but Rengoku advises them to continue business and claims he will deal with the demon. Rengoku enters and sees the train being repaired, before sensing the faint scent of a demon lingering on it. A worker asks why he is trespassing onto the facility, to which Rengoku states he was sent to give food to the workers. Suddenly, someone screams, forcing Rengoku into action as he investigates what has happened. He sees the marked demon, holding a young boy in his hands and driving his claws in. The workers follow and are horrified seeing the demon clutching their friend. The demon retches, before stomping on a dropped bento box and claiming human food is repulsive to him. As the Hashira confront him for stepping on it, the demon digs into the boy's flesh deeper and responds that he only devours humans that seem tasty, and harms those who he finds disgusting. Suddenly, his markings glow, and he speeds around Rengoku and tries to goad him into attacking. The demon claims he is the fastest and taunts him by mentioning that last night he had slashed a woman till he became bored, making Rengoku realize it was him who had injured the woman he had found. He commends the demon for his speed but revealing that the woman was in fact saved and her wounds will be healed soon. Instead of attacking Rengoku, the demon decide he will now kill the vendors who gave him the bento boxes in place of the woman. But before then, he decides to kill the young boy. But Rengoku rushes forward and slices off both his hands, and saving the boy. The demon retreats and speeding forward to kill the vendors. Rengoku treats the boy's wounds before calming the concerned workers by stating his friends will arrive, to which more demon slayers arrive to assist him. Meanwhile, Fuku and her grandmother have arrived at the station and Fuku begins setting up shop. The demon arrives shortly after and smells them nearby. Rengoku leaves the rest to them and follows the train tracks, using total concentration breathing to accelerate him to incredible speeds, determined to stop the demon and save them. The demon finds Fuku and moves forward to kill her, but is hit by a bento box thrown by her grandmother. With the demon momentarily disgusted by the smell, Fuku attempts to flee outside but is quickly caught, the demon viciously grabbing the young girl's throat. Before he can kill her, Rengoku arrives and slices the demon's Achilles. The demon challenges him on who is faster. Whether he can kill Fuku's grandmother first or Rengoku decapitates him before. To this, Rengoku claims he is slow and he instantly rushes forward, decapitating the demon with the flame-breathing first form unknowing fire. His action suddenly reminds Fuku's grandmother about an incident 20 years ago. She herself was protected from a demon by the previous flame Hashira. She was saved along with her daughter, Fuku's mother, and is soon driven to tears after seeing Rengoku's Haori and witnessing him sheath his blade in the same way her previous savior had. She tearfully mentions this to him, to which he responds that it was most likely his father. Other demon slayers arrive at the scene, to which Rengoku informs them the demon has been dealt with. He also tells them that the Mugen train had 40 people go missing, and the demon likely responsible is not the one he had just killed. Later, Rengoku boards the Mugen train for his investigation, but not before meeting Fuku and her grandmother again. They offer him beef bento boxes in gratitude for saving them, and he happily takes them. As the train prepares for departure, Fuku sells some bento boxes to the passengers but hears a loud commotion nearby. Inosuke headbutting the train and Zenitsu angrily accosting him. Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke all board the Mugen train for their mission to accompany the flame Hashira Rengoku. As they enter the cart and wonder about the Hashira's potential character, they hear someone continually yelling delicious. The three realize it is Rengoku himself, happily enjoying his bento boxes. When he finishes, Tanjiro formally introduces his comrades to him. Rengoku asks Tanjiro on why they are on the train, to which he responds they received word from a Kasugai crow to accompany him. Tanjiro then asks Rengoku on his knowledge of his father's breathing technique Hinokami Kagura. To this, Rengoku bluntly states he has no knowledge about it. When Tanjiro pries for more information, Rengoku instead declares he should be his Tsuguko. But to Tanjiro's question, he adds that given flame breathing's long history, there was always a flame Hashira and a water Hashira together within the Demon Slayer Corps. Rengoku explains the 5 fundamental breathing forms: flame, water, wind, stone and thunder. Other forms were derived from them as a result. Rengoku asks for Tanjiro's sword color and he states that he has never heard of a Hashira with a black blade. Rengoku again exuberantly asks Tanjiro to train with him and claims he can now rest with his question answered. But he quietly declines. As the Hashira rests, Tanjiro, while noting Rengoku is strange, senses he is caring and possess a strong sense of justice. When Inosuke sticks his body out a window to marvel at the speed, Zenitsu angrily tries to pull him back. Rengoku tells Inosuke to stop, as a demon may be nearby. Zenitsu freaks out at his words and rants that he thought they were traveling to the demon, not be in its presence. Rengoku mentions that 40 people have disappeared on board and demon slayers sent to solve the issue haven't responded back either, hence why a Hashira like him was deployed. Zenitsu goes into shock in fear, just as a train conductor enters the car to punch their tickets. The 4 each present their tickets but the carriage light flickers. A massive demon emerges from plain view, frightening the passengers and startling the demon slayers. Rengoku threatens the demon and unsheathes his blade. Voices out loud that he will burn it to the bone should it attack the innocent. The demon roars in response and charges, to which Rengoku retaliates by using his flame-breathing first form unknowing fire, speeding forward and decapitating it instantly. The trio are amazed at his feat but Rengoku adds there is another demon on board. In the next cart, the passengers flee while Rengoku observes his opponent. Inosuke tries to attack head-on, ignoring Tanjiro's advice to save the passenger first. Inosuke believes he can do both at the same time but the demon extends its arms to grab him. Suddenly, Rengoku rushes in and saves Inosuke, turns back to save the passenger and advises him to exit the car to safety. Now with no passengers left, the flame Hashira unleashes flame-breathing second form Rising Scorching Sun, killing the demon in one blow. An amazed Tanjiro, Zenitsu and Inosuke all cheerfully asks to be Rengoku's Tsuguko, to which he happily accepts them all. Later through the night, all the passengers are soundly asleep. The conductor from earlier rushes into an empty car and begins begging on the floor, adding he had done what he was told. He begins to cry and begs to be reunited with his dead family. A demon hand appears and commends him for his good work, before calmly whispering, "Go to sleep," causing the conductor to suddenly fall asleep. The hand is then met by 4 children asking for what to do. The hand mentions to let their slumber grow deeper, since perceptive demon slayers can still sense demons and awaken, adding that when they do tie the rope to not touch them. Tanjiro begins to walk slowly through deep snow and suddenly finds himself in a snowy forest. Unaware of what is happening, he tries to calm himself and looks about for danger. Suddenly, he sees Shigeru and Hanako, who welcome him home and asks about how much coal he had sold. Seeing his lost siblings once more, he drops his blade and sprints to them, knocking them down. Tanjiro pulls them into a tight hug and breaks down in tears, much to their shock. In reality, Tanjiro is still soundly asleep on the train. Outside, on top of the locomotive, Lower 1 Enmu comments they are lucky to die whilst dreaming. To him, no matter how powerful a demon slayer is, they are humans fundamentally, driven by their heart, their spirit, like all others. He can simply destroy their spiritual core to kill them. The children who earlier spoke with Enmu begin tying a rope around the wrist of all 4 demon slayers to their own. Then they each count to 10 while closing their eyes. Tanjiro is finally reunited with his family. Hanako tells them of the moment Tanjiro had suddenly teared up upon hugging them, to which Takeo jokingly calls him a weirdo. His mother Ki comments he must be exhausted, to which Tanjiro responds he is fine. Shigeru runs to his eldest brother and happily puts a blanket over him in response to his mother's advice, making Rakta laugh and Hanako to become slightly annoyed. Tanjiro is unbothered, glad to be back home and commenting he may just have been having a bad dream. And this brings the anime to an end. Comment for part 2, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on another video. Until next time, take care.